All right, this is the haul you've been waiting for. This is where the bulk of our money is going to come from. Can we turn 200 into 2,000? Let's freaking go.
Hi, I'm Camilla.
And I'm Khang, and we are
the Five Resellers. Welcome back to our channel. Today we have a haul for you, and this is from our honeymoon. So we have been doing a series trying to make back all the money that we spent on our honeymoon. So we'll link the other videos up here, but today we're going through the clothes that we need to steam because they can't be washed. So these are some really good stuff because they're fancy materials, all of that. So we are so excited to show you what we have.
Yep. This says you're worth 100 grand. Hopefully you can see that. We're going to turn this, hopefully, into 2 grand.
Yeah,
Let's
at
get started.
least.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
So we're going to start off with one of the higher dollar items. It's Alexander McQueen.
Yeah, so this is a bodycon dress. It has this full zip here, so you could kind of unzip it down here or up here. But it's from 2011, and the name of it is like a ruche bodycon dress. So I have it currently listed for $275. I couldn't find any that were like this exactly, so I just kind of guessed. And it has some likers and some watchers, so we'll see what happens.
Yeah, and this other piece, it isn't on here because we've already listed it, and it is Kolanaki.
So this is from Anthropologie, and apparently this particular skirt is pretty good. I saw one sold comp on Poshmark that sold for about $60, and then the only other currently listed in this size online, and it seems like all the others listed are listed for around $75. So that's what I have mine listed for. So hopefully that sells pretty soon.
This is Free People.
So this is a reversible quilted coat, and I know that quilted coats are really in style right now. So I picked this up based on that, and so I'm hoping, I have it listed for $125 right now, so I'm hoping that someone will come in and buy it for about $100. So we'll see about that. It seems like maybe on Poshmark it could go for that much. Those are the items that we've listed so far. We are just part-time resellers, so we are slowly working through all of these items to make back all the money that we spent on our honeymoon. So if you are interested in any of these items, you can always just send us an email or contact us on Instagram, and we'll cut you a really good deal because we'll avoid the platform fees from Poshmark and eBay. And make sure that you're subscribed because we're just about halfway through this honeymoon haul, and we are going to continue doing hauls like this and telling you what sold on these different platforms and lots of other great content. So we would love to have you in our community.
Yeah. So moving on, I have this Gap sweater.
So this is vintage Gap, 100% wool, 100% lamb's wool. So very nice quality material and a really cute style, kind of 90s style with the stripes. So I thought that was really cute. Decided to pick that up. So most of these items are from the bins, which is the Goodwill outlet, which you pay by the pound. So overall, we divided out amongst all of the items that we bought on our honeymoon based on how many we got and the total that we spent. And it came out to about $2.18 per item. So a really low cost of goods.
So this one is Barney's, New York.
So Barney's is a department store in New York. It's a really fancy department store. And this is another wool sweater. I know it's not exactly the time to be picking up wool sweaters, you know, with spring coming and summer, but we'll hold on to it until it sells, but it will be perfect for someone who likes that kind of natural fiber.
Next, we've got this vintage sweater.
So this is what I would tag as a grandpa sweater. So grandpa sweaters sell pretty well on all sorts of different platforms. This is the brand Orvis, which is a pretty good high quality brand. So that will, again, it's not really the season, but you pick up what you can pick up when you're at the bins because it's so cheap. And we've got plenty of storage space, so we don't mind holding on to things for a little while.
So we've got this other sweater.
I think this one is also vintage Gap. Yeah, so this is really vintage Gap. I've never seen this tag before.
It says vintage. It says Gap Clothing Co.
Yeah. So let me know if you have ever seen that tag before, or if you know kind of when it was around. I will be looking online, doing some tag research to see if I can date this at all.
Yeah.
But it's got this really cool kind of speckled pattern on it.
Yeah. So we've got a turtleneck, another sweater.
This is Catherine Maladrino, and I don't know much about that brand, but I thought this sweater was really cute. It was a nice color and super soft. So I decided to pick it up.
Okay, so another sweater. This one, full zip.
Yes, and this one I believe is homemade. You can kind of see here it's got a ribbon here, and that makes me think that this was knit by someone, and then they added this zipper here because just from the way that it's sewn in, it says hand knit especially for you by Catherine Ballard. So we don't know who Catherine Ballard is, but she makes cute sweaters. So
yep, cute little pockets here.
Yeah,
knitted fully into it.
Yeah. So we're hoping to about 10 times our money on these clothes. So we are hoping to make between $20 and $25 for each of these. Some will make us a lot more than that. You'll see some, you know, the Alexander McQueen dress or some of the other things that we'll show you will make us a lot more than $25, but some will make us just around 20 or even 15. So it all averages out in the end and ends up, from our past data, we make around 10 times our money.
Right. And if we get all of these sold for about $2,000, then we'll basically pay for a whole entire honeymoon. And
exactly.
that would be awesome.
Yeah.
So keep up with us. We'll see you, we'll tell you what's sold.
So this is a silk blouse. It's by the brand Finity, which I don't think is anything, but these vintage silk blouses are kind of vintage bread and butter. These sell pretty well for me on my Instagram account. I have an Instagram account where I sell vintage items that all of the profits goes to charity. So I will probably sell that there.
Yeah. Next is a really good one. We've got Johnny Was.
Yeah, so this is a really beautiful Johnny Was. It's so heavily embroidered. It's got beautiful embroidery down here, all the way down the front. It just is so gorgeous. So we're actually hoping to get upwards of $100, even more than that maybe.
Yep.
So
and this is one of the Johnny Was tags.
Yeah.
And we've got 2 others in this haul, and all of them I think have different tags.
Right.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, so we'll be able to show you some different kinds.
So here we've got a 2-piece skirt set.
And this I think is from the 80s. It just is so cute. It's got these roosters on it, and it has this bow that you put around your neck. Oh my gosh, it is just so precious. So I think it's from the 80s, 1 because of style, but 2, I found another skirt set in the same bin that was Lily Ann, and I could date it as being from the 80s, and this is just so precious. So I'm hoping to get probably about $30 or $40 for this.
We've got a Sunday in Brooklyn sleeveless blouse here.
Yeah, and this is an Anthropologie brand, so we just thought this was very pretty, would be perfect for like going out or going to brunch or something like that. So we're hoping that people will be buying those now that, you know, some restrictions are lifting, things like that. So this is a polka dot 80s, maybe 90s dress, and I just thought it was so precious. It's got, you know, these cute little puff sleeves. It's just so cute.
Yeah. SL Petites. Don't think that's really means anything, but
right.
It will.
Okay, and here is another vintage item, and well, maybe not. I don't know. You'll have to let us know if you think that this tag is vintage. It doesn't look very vintage to me, but everything else on there makes me think that it would be vintage, but it's just this gorgeous, it feels like wool to me, plaid skirt. It's midi length. I love midi length skirts. They sell really well for me on my Instagram page.
We've got a dress from Magashoni.
Yeah, and this is just a perfect summer dress. It's got this nice crochet all the way down. It'd be perfect for festival, you know, boho, that sort of thing. We'll use all those keywords on it.
Yeah.
But just thought it was really nice.
Yeah. And here's a tag for you. We got a soft surroundings top.
This is one of our favorite brands to sell. It's a bread and butter brand for us. We have good luck selling it right around $20 to $25. And so we're hoping for about the same for this shirt.
One of our bread and butter brands, J. Joe.
So this is a really nice color green, and it has a good fabric content in there. So those things, you know, if it's a good color, if it's very stylish and it has a good material content, that's what will make us pick up J.Jill.
It says number 6 store.
So this came from a bin that had a lot of other really nice stuff. And if you look at this tag, it just seems very high end. And when I looked it up, knew they were selling for a ton of money, but there weren't that many on the resale market. So
yeah, it's 100% silk.
We're not sure about that. So we're going to try it out. It seems very fancy. So we picked it up. It's super lightweight, 100% silk.
Mm-hmm. Let us know if you know anything about number 6 store. So this piece is called Renamed.
And this just seems like an oversized blazer, which are really in fashion right now. So we decided to take a chance on that, but we don't know that much about the brand.
This is Vince.
And this is 100% cashmere. It's super soft. It has a ton of pilling though, but if we can get the pilling out, I think we'd be able to sell it. If we can't get the pilling out, I'll probably keep it. If anyone knows me, they know that I love wearing this color sweater. So I like to have a couple around, you know, for when the other one's dirty.
This one's kind of funky. Sherpa, right?
Yeah, this is Sherpa.
Outdoor Voices.
So this one needs some work here on that, but Outdoor Voices is a good, you know, athletic brand to be picking up. It sells pretty well for us. So it's kind of like, you know, kind of an alternative version of Lululemon.
Yep. Pretty good one here. Acris Punto.
So these are just a pair of khakis by this brand. So we might end up sending these into the Real if they don't get that much attention on our platforms. But this is a high-end brand. These things, you know, can sell pretty well. But it is kind of a plain style, so we'll see how it does.
We've got Ariat. We love picking up Ariat.
Yeah, especially Ariat jeans. So these should do pretty well for us. And they are in really good condition. I mean, they don't have any wear on the bottom. It doesn't look like much wear on the top either. So we love that. Jeans are really good sellers because pretty much everyone wears jeans. So, and everyone always needs another pair.
Yep. Next, Alembica.
So we've heard that this is a pretty good brand. I'm not sure that this kind of plain lightweight sweater will do that well, but we'll see what we can end up listing it for. But that's what the tag looks like. So if you find that when you're outsourcing, do a comp on it and see if it's worth anything.
Rag & Bone, Target, and Neiman Marcus.
So this is Rag & Bone for Target. And so this should sell for about $25. So you need to be on the lookout for these Target collaborations. Some of them are, you know, nothing. And some of them are good. So it just kind of depends on the designer that participated and, you know, how much was out there, all that kind of stuff. So
we've got this leather skirt.
I think it's actually plastic. It's from Zara.
Oh, plastic.
So it's plastic.
Zara Basic.
It's faux leather, vegan leather, as people like to say nowadays. So we like to pick up Zara. It's one of our bread and butter brands. It sells very quickly for us. It doesn't sell for a lot, so we would maybe only get $15 for this.
We've got J. Crew here.
And this is just a nice dress peacoat. So I like to pick these up because I know that I am always on the lookout for nice peacoats, and with a name brand like J. Crew, people know what size they are. They're able to order it online, that sort of thing. So I like to pick those up.
This one's really fun.
Yeah.
Reformation. We don't find Reformation very often.
This is only our second time finding it. And both times we found it at the Austin bin. So pretty good.
Yep.
So we're hoping that this will sell pretty well for us. And yeah, we're excited. It's kind of plain, you know, just a black dress, but yeah, should be good.
Okay, so help us out on this one. It's spelled M-A-C-E-O-O.
Mace-oo?
Mace-oo?
Macchio?
It's Italian fabrics.
Yeah.
So it's pretty nice.
And it's got this really interesting pattern. So we picked that up at the bins, and it seemed to be going pretty well online for about $25, maybe even more. So hopefully, usually we don't pick up men's button-down shirts because they're a dime a dozen. So hopefully the pattern there will help it sell.
We've got Ralph Lauren.
This is a newly tagged nightgown. So I decided to pick this up. And I think that this should sell for around $20 to $25, especially since it's new tags. It says suggested retail $76, so I don't know who is paying $76 for this new, but ain't me.
We've got Eliza J.
So this is a good dress brand, and I figured, you know, it'd be perfect for going to weddings and things, and I think that a lot of people are going to be going to weddings in the next year, so hopefully that will sell well, probably around $20 to $25.
So this was a pretty fun find. It's Coach.
And we got this at the bin, so we're not sure if it is authentic or not. It has the little printed here, but we figured, you know, at the bins, it's this tiny little lightweight scarf, so we'll take a risk on it.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if it was real, if it would sell for that much, because it's not very on trend right now, but who knows?
Who knows? This one we also found at the bins. Very cool find. St. John.
Yeah. So we like picking up St. John. These we might end up sending into the Real because they are just kind of plain blue pants. They're not even really jeans, they're just pants. So I think those would do well on
Look
the
at that
Real.
detail.
Yeah. So pretty fancy. St. John is a really good brand to pick up. It's retails for a lot of money. So it's definitely something to be on the lookout for.
Okay, so another high-end thing, I guess. It's Burberry.
So this is a Burberry scarf. It's not in the, you know, distinctive Burberry plaid, but it is plaid, and we got it from the bin, so it was pretty cheap.
Yep.
So we figured we'll take a risk on it. We'll see how it does.
I don't think we've ever sold Burberry before.
No, never.
We'll see. We've got another J. Crew piece, but it's got an orange tag. Does that mean anything?
I don't know what the orange tag means. I think it's really old, but the reason we picked this up, you might be able to see it on the tag there. It is alpaca, an alpaca blend, and it's actually majority alpaca, 60% alpaca. So not just like sometimes it's like alpaca blend, but it's like 5% alpaca. This is 60% alpaca, so
really nice.
Yeah, and it's this full length duster cardigan. Looks super warm. Feels a little itchy if I'm being honest, but I think it's really fancy. Yeah. I'm sure that retailed for a ton of money at J. Crew.
Johnny Was, the second one.
Yeah, so this is another Johnny Was piece. It's not as heavily embroidered as the other one, but it does have this pretty pattern on there. And you'll be able to see that the tag is pretty much completely different from the other one. It still says Johnny Was on it, which some of the Johnny Was brands say something different. They'll say JW or BIYA. That's all under the Johnny Was kind of umbrella.
Yep.
But yeah, this was really cute, very lightweight. We found it at the same time that we were finding the other Johnny Was. So it was like jackpot that day.
Yeah.
It was great.
So we've got another scarf.
And this is just a cashmere scarf. It's from Neiman Marcus, but we figured, you know, a nice cashmere plain scarf, maybe we'd be able to sell it. If not, we'd be able to keep it and just keep ourselves warm.
Yeah. Next is Moth.
And this is an Anthropologie brand. And so we picked this up at a garage sale, and we're hoping to sell it for about, you know, $25 maybe.
Yeah. It's got a little bit of pilling, but I think we can get it out.
Yeah.
So we've got a Saks Fifth Avenue men's shirt here.
Yeah, so hopefully we'll be able to get a good price for that. And hopefully the brand will be able to carry it since it's just a men's button-up. So we'll see how we do on that.
We've got Zenergy by Chico's.
We've had some good luck selling this line by Chico's. It's their athletic wear line. And this has got really cool sequins on there. So I think that the Chico's woman will like that. So we'll see.
I think our first time finding Gucci anything.
Yeah, so this is a Gucci button-up. So we're hoping to get a good price for that. It was just exciting to be able to find it and to say that we found Gucci. So
cool. This one's fun. Spiritual Gangster.
Yeah, so we've had some good luck selling Spiritual Gangster before, and this is kind of what they're known for, is the rainbow and the spell out. So we're happy to pick this up.
And this is what the tag looks like. It says made in the USA.
Yeah. So this is super soft, so I might have to wear it a couple times before we sell it.
This one is a scarf. It says the Macallan the Malt.
It feels like 100% cashmere.
It's 100% alpaca.
Oh,
whoa.
Fancy.
We were just telling you about alpaca.
Yeah.
100%. Crazy.
Wow.
Really soft. This one is another spiritual gangster piece. Much smaller.
Yes. So this is just kind of a crop top. So it probably won't sell as much as the sweater, but it does have the little spiritual gangster symbol on there. So if you see that when you're outsourcing, be sure to pick it up and then check comps, because you should never just trust what randos on YouTube say about brands. So
Yep. Like us.
yeah.
Just kidding. But we do have a little bit of experience, and our spiritual gangster sales have been pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the tag, and it's got the little hand on it too. So there you go.
Yeah, so if you see that hand with the heart in the middle, that's spiritual gangster. And there it is on the outside, like that outside label.
We've got Majorelle.
And I believe that this brand is sold on Revolve. And this is a very cute gingham blazer. And I have been seeing some things that gingham is really going to be popular this summer. I mean, it's popular every summer, but I've been seeing some things that make me think maybe this summer too. So we were happy to pick that up. And this is what the tag looks like. So
we've got a Victoria's Secret little cami.
yeah, and this is one of our bread and butter pieces. That will only sell for about $15 at most, probably.
It says Versace Jeans Couture.
Yeah. So it's just a sweatshirt, which I didn't even know that Versace made sweatshirts, but apparently they do. So I don't know if this is a lower line of Versace, the jeans version, but we picked this up at a garage sale, so we didn't pay that much for it.
We're going to be looking it up based on this tag right here, so hopefully it'll do well.
This is a vintage shirt dress, which I believe is from about the 70s, and I thought that the pattern was just so cute. So I haven't decided if I'm going to sell this on my Instagram or if I'll sell it on Poshmark and eBay. But if I sell it on Poshmark and eBay, I will probably try to get about 30 to 35 for it, because it's just so nice.
So the tag is California Girl here, and it's made in the USA. So really cool.
Yeah. Here is another dress kind of in that same style, long sleeve. And so this one is more vibrant than the other one, but so this one might be kind of late 70s, early 80s, but I just thought it was so pretty. This one is Maggie London, but it's 100% silk. So if you were looking for a silk dress, I've got you.
A hefty Woolrich women.
Yeah, and this bright red color, it is so pretty, so cool. Not the season for it, but I could imagine this selling really well in the fall. And I could just imagine you like wearing this just out and about. I don't know, just screams fall to me. It's definitely vintage. That is a vintage Woolrich tag, I believe.
We got a vintage skirt, right?
Yes, and as I said before, these midi skirts do really well for me on my Instagram, so I will definitely be selling it there.
We got a Ann Taylor piece.
And we almost never pick up Ann Taylor, but for some reason I picked this up, and I looked this up online. I don't know what made me look it up, but I did, and it should go for around $25 to $30. So yeah. I picked it up.
It's a wool blend, so it's pretty nice.
Yeah, and it's nice and lightweight. It's like a nice wool, like not the itchy wool.
Here's the tag if you've never seen that. We got a Zara basic piece here.
Again, a quick flip for us. Not a lot of money, but should move pretty quickly. So that's the reason we pick up Zara.
This one's a fully black tag, but you'll know Zara when you see it.
Yeah.
So we've got another vintage skirt.
And this is another just wool midi skirt, so I will be selling that on my Instagram.
So we've got this really interesting piece, Baja East.
So this came from a bin that had a lot of really good stuff in it, and so it felt like silk to me, and it looked really funky when I picked it up. And so I tried to look it up online, and I found good comps on this brand, but this item, like, I don't know if it is supposed to be like this vest or if someone cut off the sleeves.
It's gotta be because of this kangaroo pocket. It's also so very interesting. 100% silk. Feels really nice. The funkiest Johnny Was piece that we found.
Yeah. So it's kind of creepy. It's got this woman's face all over it. But I don't know. So we picked it up. I don't think it will do as well as our heavily embroidered Johnny Was. However, it is very interesting. So maybe it'll end up being worth more. But again, a totally different Johnny Was tag. So don't be afraid of the different Johnny Was tags.
Yep. It says Johnny Was Jade. Let us know if you know anything about this Jade tag. It's very interesting.
Yeah, is it higher or is it lower? We don't know.
Yeah, we got to do some research.
Yeah, but we figured at the bins, we only, spent $2.18 on it. We'll definitely make our money back with it.
So don't leave just because you've seen all 3 Johnny Was pieces.
Yeah.
We got a lot of other cool stuff left. This one is J. Crew.
Yeah, and it's this really cute mauve color. And it's from fall of 2019. So
somewhat recent.
Yeah, pretty recent. And it's this, got this big collar on the sweater. It does need a lot of sweater shaving, but we're about to order a new sweater shaver.
Pretty cool piece here. It says Meenakshi, but
I couldn't find anything about this brand online, but I thought it was so pretty and it's pretty soft, so I picked it up.
Yeah, isn't this called scalloping?
Yeah, it's got a scalloped edge. It's got this cool Fair Isle knit on there, but I don't know anything about this brand. So if you know anything about that brand, leave it in the comments.
Yep. This next piece is just a nice little Zara knit.
And again, this will probably sell for us for about $15. So
Zara knit. This one's a cute little piece.
Yeah, I love this. I am obsessed with it. I don't think it has any brand tag in here. Yeah, nothing. But it just is so cute. I just can't even handle it. I don't even really want to sell it. I just want to keep it.
Yeah.
Like, it just is so cute.
So cute.
Yeah. It's got a little cactus down here. Oh my gosh. If you have a baby that is about this size, you need to get this. But also, I don't want to sell it, so I don't know. I'm conflicted.
$100.
Yeah.
It's Athleta.
This is a waterfall cardigan, and it has this ombre knit on here. So we're hoping to get around $20 to $25 for this.
Yeah,
so
very nice.
Athleta is one of our top brands, so we like to pick it up.
This one is super soft, made well.
Yeah, it's this really pretty pink color, and it is super soft. We actually got 2 of these, so this one in a pink and then another in a gray color. So we picked that up. That was one of the few things that we found of clothes at the San Antonio bins.
So this next piece is a very interesting one. We found it at the Dallas bins, and it says Flight School number 23. And Michael Jordan has a flight school for his, basketball camp, and that's what it seems like. It's vintage. And so I think we're going to try an auction on this and see how it does. This one is really cool. It's a vest.
Yeah, it's super funky. Got this really funky pattern, so we decided to pick it up for that. We'll probably tag the words, tacky, maybe grandma core, maybe cottage core, that sort of thing. So just thought it was really funky.
We got this nice little sweater.
Yeah, it's a vintage cardigan. It looks to me like very 60s. And so we need to sweater shave it, but then hopefully we'll be able to sell it. It's got this really cute pattern, and it seems to be knit in to the fabric very nicely. And I believe that that's called intarsia knit, and that is a keyword that people look for.
This one is COS. Sometimes people call it COS. We'll go with COS.
And this is the higher end line at H&M. And so this is really nice. And I believe that this has a really good, alpaca. 32% alpaca, 32% wool, and then the rest is polyamide.
Yeah.
So really nice.
This is what we've got a fun little J. Jill sweater.
Yeah. It's got this Fair Isle knit with this eyelash knit there. So hopefully should get us around $20.
Got a cable knit sweater by J. Crew.
Yeah, and it's got this popcorn knit here, so that should sell pretty well for us. Obviously, again, it's not the season for sweaters, and this is a very sweater heavy haul, but we will hopefully sell that when it comes during the fall.
This thing is so stinking soft.
Yeah, so I think it is mohair, and it just looks so very vintage to me. Like, you could tuck it into like some cigarette pants. It would be so cute. Very kind of 50s, 60s. So I picked that up. I might sell it on my Instagram, or I might try to sell it on eBay and Poshmark.
Or sell it to you if you want. All right, here we go. A Bolo brand, Double D Ranch.
Yeah, so Double D Ranch is known for their Western style clothes. This is not totally Western style, but it is very cute. So we decided to pick that up. And this is the tag, if you have never seen it before. So we are excited to pick that up. We're hoping for around $30 for it. So we'll see.
We've got a pretty interesting swimsuit here. It's hot as hell.
Yeah, that's the brand. He's not just saying that. So this is, it's a backless, very low cut, but should go pretty well for us. Right around $20, right? Or $25?
Yeah, I think so.
It still has the little sanitary thing in here. So that's always good when you're picking up swimsuits. This is what the tag looks like if you've never seen it. So
next we've got this Intimately Free People top.
yeah, it's just a nice beaded cami. So it should sell for us around $20.
Intimately Free People has a different tag. That's what it looks like. So the second to last one is going to be this Madewell sweater.
And this is the one that matches that pink one that we showed you earlier. So it's the same sweater, just a different color. So we will probably sell them separately, but you could if you wanted to lot them together because they're the same sweater. Last
but not least, we've got Madewell again.
Yeah. So this is a very cute sweater. Got this brown on the front, beige on the back. And we like selling Madewell. It should sell for us around $20 to $25. So we are happy with that price. And yeah, so that is a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
So that's all that we have for you today. And we will see you in the next one for even more clothes. So
stay tuned for that.
Yeah, if you were like, that wasn't enough, I need more, don't worry, we got you.
We got you.
So leave a comment down below. What was your favorite thing that we found? Or if you have any information on the things that we showed or anything that you think that we missed about it, let us know down in the comments. And make sure that you give this video a like. That really helps us in the YouTube algorithm. It helps our video be shown to more people, which we love. We love to meet new people. We love to build our community. And make sure that you're subscribed, speaking of building community, so that you can be part of our community and that you will be able to see when we release new videos and all of that. And if you really want to be in the know, you can hit that bell notification.
And let us know if we are totally off on this 200 to 2,000 thing, because we really think we can make $2,000 off of just this stuff that in this video. So yeah, hope you join us in the next one. Keep that passion burning. We hope that you are doing well and we are cheering you on. We'll see you later.
Bye.